Equipment check.
First
On
time
me,
playing this
parachute.
game.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass.
Are we at, should I lock the frame rates?
Okay.
Good.
Oh, there it is, 60,
Got
okay.
high visibility.
Hideo Kojima. Oh no, Hideo Kojima. They put his name in the title. Good
Put
job.
out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
I've played MGS5, not a whole lot, but I've played enough to like know how the game works. But this one is apparently the best one in the series.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Will this have the same sauce as the original? God, is the optimization really bad in this game?
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Like how they're going to original back to original this. Who made this new version?
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the air bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Jack, I've got some important news.
Hmm?
The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
Is it meant to be this blurry?
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
Hold on. Okay, so oh right, that's why.
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time.
Sorry.
It's either give up Sokolov
my
or
controller
risk
connected right now,
full-scale
so
nuclear war. In the end, we had no
gotta
choice.
pause it.
President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
I think this game has like extremely long cutscenes. Another thing. I know about the ladder thing where it's like a 2-minute ladder climb. But isn't there like a aren't these games like known for their long ass cutscenes?
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Thank my because this
If
is
we don't
not
get
a
Sokolov
easy
back
game.
before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've
Alright,
confirmed the
maybe
rescue
it
of
is.
Sokolov, stand by
Yes,
at the
it's like a
recovery
PC
point.
game.
A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point.
Well, I'm playing on PC.
Helium
I
will
mean,
be
like,
pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about
dude,
20
my
minutes.
frames are dropping like hella hard. I think I have VSync on,
Once it's
so maybe I
complete,
need to turn it.
gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and
Or
pull
no, I
it
have
up.
it off.
The Fulton
Can I can't change it.
surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Let me just play the game. I'm at 30 FPS right now. Holy fuck. 13, 9. God, it looks terrible, dude. Were people right about the optimization being awful? If so, so far they're right. I feel like they should have got Hideo Kojima to do a remake of every single game. Or at least this one. It feels kind of like weird playing this game without the original creator attached to it. It's like watching the new Harry Potter HBO series, or whenever that does come out.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission.
Major Tom.
You must not be seen by the enemy.
Ground
You must leave
control
no
to
trace of your
Major
presence.
Tom.
Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Thank you. Oh my, oh my, oh my days. Oh. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Fucking hell, dude. Are you kidding me? Is this what I'm dealing with right now? Oh, I killed the snake. Are you kidding me right now? Dude, there's no way this game's running at 40 FPS right now. Alright. What if I... Hold on, I'm gonna try something real quick. Go to graphic presets. Let's balance it. Let's balance the specs. I want full screen. And balance it all. And then see how that works. Okay, that did actually work. But like, why did that work? So confused. Why did that work? Whoa. Huh. Okay. I guess higher graphics are not good on this game. I mean, everything's on high, so there's no... We'll take that off. Oh, motion blur off. Okay, so that's weird. So everything was on ultra, and it just wasn't working. That makes 0 sense.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip.
I mean, the worst version of this game.
For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it.
That
Use
I
the
know
survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's
is
right.
the PS5
Survival is
Pro
fundamental
version.
to this mission. After you've been out in the field
But
for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance.
yeah.
You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger-happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Oh.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top-secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top-secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given.
Damn, this is
That's
long.
what being a soldier is. My
God.
You're me?
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Well, I remember.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Oh, where did it go?
Snake, do you see any tufts of grass?
Yeah,
What kind of grass?
just ordinary grass.
You should check it anyhow.
It's pretty thick grass.
If you crawl, if the
Yeah, you, but
Sokolov should be at the abandoned factory to the north. So
Alright, I refuse going there. Oh, God. I'm not here for the story, even though the story apparently is really good. Oh, dude, look at how muddy I am. Bro, that's so cool. Look at that. That's sick. I don't know why, but I love when video games have like small details that just don't matter at all. But when you see them, they're just so cool. It's like in Last of Us Part 2, I think it was. When you shot people in the head, their brains would just splatter all over the wall. And then you could see brain
Major,
matter just
I've
slowly
spotted
falling
2
down.
enemy
I was
soldiers.
like, whoa, that's cool.
they're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s
And grenades. And grenades? Oh my god.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission, the success of the mission, depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted.
Like an idiot.
But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature.
Just never ending. It's like you think they're done talking and they just keep going. I won't. What's this? Bug juice. How do I grab an enemy? Can I grab an enemy, like, from the ground?
Huh?
I did not want to do that, did I? Hit the hold X. Oh shit, you do. Well, that's cool. And now how do I shoot him? Now he's gonna wake up in a sec. I have a knife, let me use it. Woo! Which way is he coming?
Who's that?
HQ, respond. Control here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Okay, how do I go back? That was awful. I could have played that so much better. Oh shit, my camouflage. Did I camouflage already? How do I stab someone? I want to stab someone.
Who's that?
Oh my god. We're good. Alright, so you gotta press R. No one told me about... Bro, come on. Get the body. Quick, quick, quick. Where's the next body? Nobody. Nobody. Don't even try, buddy. Don't even try. No. Okay. Said don't try. Oh my god, there's a guy right there. Oh shit. Oh shit. Dude, this is sketchy. Come on, don't eat, no, don't turn around, please. I want to stab them. Some more bug juice. Alright. Probably more enemies up here. That's where I'm supposed to go. Oh, okay. I guess so. Oh, fire weapon. What happened? What happened? Was it a late delay to my tranquilizer? The hell was that? Alright. I'm so confused, but okay. So confused. wish this game had I wonder if it's similar to like Metal Gear Solid 5. Because that game had like a really robust combat system and really cool ideas. I think MGS5 is more open world than this game, but I'm hoping the combat system is similar to that. To MGS5, because I remember that game being really fun. Like when you stand up, you... It's moving. You won't see me, right? Like, I have a knife, but what's the point of the knife? I want to know what the point of the knife is. Am I supposed to cross that bridge? Oh, there's a bunch of stuff underneath. Like how when you pick them up. Oh, dude. Yo. That's dope. This is like the worst place. Did you see that? Look at that. Oh shit. I'm fine, right? I was trying to show how cool the climbing was, because he... Come on, quick. 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 No. Does not shoot that far? Hey, what happened to your friend, buddy? Oh, he fell in the water. Did he just go nope? Don't fall in the water this time, buddy. Whoa, 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 get back up. I was trying to show how cool it was that... Oh my god, okay. Trying to... Okay. Let's just be careful. Oh my god, dude. Okay. I can run fast, but Can I run fast? Oh shit. He won't see me, right? I'm too hidden.
Who's that?
You good? think we're good. I want a real gun. I want a real gun. I want to stab people. I don't want tranquilizer. Give me the real deal.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Alright, I'm gonna get off. I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I probably will. I don't know that. I mean, I'm sure Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater's good. But I don't know, something didn't click for me. I think it's just like, it's not a bad game, it's just, it's a little poorly optimized right now. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, there's something about it that just, I don't really care for. And it's like, I'm sure the game play is amazing, but I don't know. Something about it just screams too much for me to play at this time. Like, there's nothing wrong with the game. I'm sure the game's great. It's just there's so much story and cutscenes and dialogue, and I mean, I'm sure it gets better, but I don't know. For $100, I think I'm gonna save that money. I just refunded it because it's just not for me. I'm sure it's good though. Sure it's good. Part 2 remastered. I do want to find a game to play though, because I have 4 days off, so technically 5 days, because I count to Thursday as a day off because I did work, but not very much. Yeah. Gears of War Reloaded came out. It's $50. That's pretty good. I do want to play that. I haven't played Gears of War 1 in a long time. I think Gears of War 1 is... No, maybe it's Gears of War 3. Out of the original 3, I think Gears of War 3 is my least played Gears of War. Mixed reviews, why? Why remake such remasters one again after when Gears 2 Judgment are sitting right on the 360? Also, Gears 4 is just sitting over any. Try to see him. Yeah, that's kind of my thing about this game. I'm like, it's cool that they brought it back, but it felt like it was just a cash grab to sell it on PlayStation 5. Which is crazy to say. And one thing that I will be interested to see with Gears Reloaded on PlayStation, or just playing it in general on any platform, as someone who's played the series for a long time, is being able to play the game, like the multiplayer, and seeing how people play the multiplayer. Like, I want to know people, right? Ask people who never played Gears before and are playing it for the first time on PlayStation, or maybe Xbox or PC, if for some reason it's your first time, but mostly PlayStation players. Like, I want to see what their opinion of the multiplayer is like, because my opinion of the multiplayer is that Gears of War multiplayer is fucking awful. It's terrible. Because the people in that game have used, I mean, it's not really like it's a meta in the game. Like, it's not like it's like the developers like made it like this is how you're supposed to play. But over the years, people have created a meta in the game where you crouch, or you go into cover, you shoot, go back into cover. You just go back and forth into cover, just shooting your shotgun, your Nasher, like crazy, and you getting kills. Like, you basically just like go straight into cover, pull out, shoot, back into a different cover system. Like, it's just back and forth cover system, and it's really cool. It looks cool when people do it, but man, is it annoying. And I would love to see how PlayStation players see that type of multiplayer, because they, you know, it's the same thing with like Xbox and Helldivers 2. It's like, it's cool to see Xbox now getting to play the peak that is Helldivers 2, but like after like 2 or 3 years of it being out. But like Gears of War, like 20-30 years of it being on Xbox, and it's finally on PlayStation. People on PlayStation can finally play the game. It's kind of crazy, and it kind of sucks at the same time. Like, another thing that sucks is, I mean, it's very rare that somebody who plays video games actively are just what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. What were we talking about? Helldivers 2. Yeah, well, that's what I say. It's kind of crazy how they brought the new Gears game, or they remastered a remake of Gears of War, which was more so a remaster than a remake when it originally was remade. I'm curious to see if they fixed some of the issues that I had with the first remaster. But it's kind of crazy how like they're bringing the game first time to PlayStation, and PlayStation players get to play the game and enjoy the story of Marcus and Dom and the Covenant, and not the Covenant, what's the name? The Gears, the Cog. That's what they're called. The Cog. The Coalition is not the Covenant. That's Halo. The Cog, and they get to experience the story. It's great, but then it just ends, and you're like, well, what happens? Oh, there's 4 other games, or 5 other games. I would like to know what happens. Oh, you can't because you're a PlayStation player. You're forced to buy an Xbox now. Unfortunately, they didn't do an MCC style game like what they did with Master Chief Collection, where they just took all the games, remastered every single game except for one, which was Halo 2, and they did a remake of that game. And then since that game has been released, they've updated it to the Xbox Series X and PC. They've also added an ODST and Halo Reach, and a bunch of cool other updates. And they've just really planned out that game to be better than it actually is, which is really cool. Not that I play that game, but the fact, that they did that, just in general, like because Gears of War, every multiplayer game in Gears feels the same, except for the addition of new weapons, basically, right? Oh, there's in Gears of War 3, there's a Retro Lancer now, so it's like, oh, cool, a Retro Lancer, which is basically you just charge at people with a spear and just slice them down the middle of their body. It's cool, but it's like that's the new feature of Gears of War 3. And then there's also the what's the other gun? The Hammer of Dawn. Was that in Gears 3 or was that Gears 2? One of the guns. But yeah, it's just kind of funny. Cause Gears of War is like one of those games with like it's not really so much gameplay. It's just like a couple new weapons were added to each Gears game, and that's what made it different. You were there. The multiplayer stayed pretty much the same, even with Gears of War 4 to Gears of War 5. Like they even had some of the same maps come back over. So I'll be curious to see how the multiplayer goes. I'm gonna actually load up Gears of War just to see what the settings are. Maybe I'll play a match of multiplayer. But yeah, it's just kind of crazy to me. Because I feel like the multiplayer component of Gears of War would work so well if they did like the gameplay of Gears of War 3. I feel like gameplay-wise, Gears of War 3 or 2. I don't know what the difference is between gameplay between all three games, other than just I only can tell like which game is which by the weapons. It's like, oh, the Retro Lancer was in Gears of War 3, so this is Gears of War 3. I can't really tell. I mean, obviously I can tell by graphics and story and missions and cutscenes and characters, but like if we're looking at gameplay-wise, I can only really tell like the weapons. Like, oh, the Retro Lancer, that game, whatever. I can just tell, So, not responding. Cool. But yeah, it was quite the experience. And they're also making a new game. Gears of War, what's it called? E-Day? Which looks pretty good. I mean, we haven't seen gameplay on it, but it looks like it'll be fun. Oh, the sound. Cool. for centuries. Text to speech. Don't need any of that. Continue. Don't care about that right now. Sure. A bonus campaign act? What? What do you mean a bonus campaign act? Oh, your multiplayer comes with you and your progression. That is pretty dope. I do appreciate my graphic settings just automatically going to the highest setting you can go. Because that makes me happy. Yes. Okay, well. 240. Wow, 300 FPS. What's in the extras? Dude, execution? Bro, execution. There are 20 maps in this game. Dude, where's execution a competitive match? Dude, execution goes hard, dude. Yo, yo, yo. I'm actually kind of excited about this. Oh, look at all these camos, dude. Whoa. Weren't these all paid skins in the first game? Oh, I don't want to be sniper. Fuck.
This is why.
Shut up, bitch. Dude, I'm playing Gears of War in 2025. So that guy's on PlayStation. Ugh. Ugh.
I have terminal down syndrome.
Yeah, shut up, bitch. What happened here? Oh, the textures aren't loading. Oh, these textures are not loading. Where? Help! Help! Can't you get back up? Or you can't? Oh, what the fuck? No way I got sniped like that, bro. Oh. Kills? Where's that final kill? Say that, yeah, my texture's loaded in. There's no point in using the fucking Lancer in this game. Oh shit! Oh my god, I got scared there. We're doing awful. Oh, because actually they have a PlayStation player too. But I don't play Gears of War multiplayer. I really don't. I never did when it came out. It does feel nostalgic playing this though. I don't know why. I wanna chainsaw someone. I wanna hit someone with my Lancer. Remember in the remake or the remaster? I don't know. Was it remake or remaster? I don't know. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Get up! Get up! Okay.
Shall fall before the horde.
I wanted to fucking chainsaw that guy, but like I kept getting shot. Who was shooting me? What dick kept shooting me? it. Snipe me, I dare you, bitch. Oh, you fucker. How many victories do we need? 6? First to 5. Okay. We can come back. Probably not, but we can come back. Deaths. 4. 3. Oh, come on, bro. Are you kidding? We had that. This guy looks like he sucks. Oh, look, it's the PlayStation guy. Of course it's the PlayStation guy. Of course the PlayStation guy sucks ass. He's not even using cover at all. Like, what is this? Bro, you're awful at this game. Holy shit, dude. You're bad. Bad. Awful at this game, buddy. Get off our team. I'm saying that as I'm 2 and fucking... What am I? 2 and 4? Where and how did that guy die? Oh, damn. Bro's just going off right now.
Yes.
Come on, get up, get up. Okay, nice. Tied now? Nope. We just gotta come back. I'm sitting up now. I'm ready to play. Same tactic, same goal. Coming back.
Before the horn.
Great job, guys. Great job. Both PlayStation people are doing bad. I'm not doing great either, but funny. Let's go.
The dominant
Great job,
species
guys. Great
prevail.
job. Amazing effort out there. Amazing effort. That was actually fun. I don't know if it plays great though. I'll say that right now. Maybe need some more updates. Will they update it though? You think they'll update Gears of War Reloaded if it gets good? Can we see a battle pass? Can you bring a battle pass in Gears? If they add a battle pass to Gears, I'm not playing the game again. They did it with